Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan, and in this video we're going to be finding liquid lipstick alternative to popular lipstick shades. So this way, if you wanted a more long wearing formulation, a better formulation, you can find that in this video, or just in general if you wanted to avoid buying similar shades, again you can use this as a reference, or you can also use it vice versa. Like if you like the liquid lipstick version and wanted to find a bullet lipstick or lip crayon version of the same shade, you can use this video for that reference. So I have a couple of popular shades in this video, and yeah, let me know if you want to watch more such videos as well. So I'm in a little bit of hurry. It's 11 o'clock. I'm really hungry. My swatches are a little bit here and there because my hands are really jittery. I'm hungry as well, so I hope you excuse that, and let's get to the swatches. So the first one we have is a very popular shade. This one is Nykaa Deja Nude, and an alternative to that is from Mamaearth, and this one is their Featherlight Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Nude Tea. The Mamaearth one is very lightweight, but you have to apply 2 coats of it to get it to the shade of Deja Nude, or the pigmentation of the lipstick in Deja Nude. Next one is again a very popular shade. This one is Revlon Rum Raisin. This one is a super lustrous formulation. This is what the shade looks like. It's a very popular shade, and it's again come back into popularity right now. And alternative for that is from Kiro. This one is their liquid matte lipstick in the shade Maple Sugar. This is one of their newer launches, and this is what it looks like side by side. This shade is exactly identical. So if you wanted Rum Raisin in a liquid lipstick form, you can try out the Kiro one. Kiro formulation is amazing. The newer ones are a little bit more runny compared to the previous liquid lipstick from Kiro that I've tried out, but nonetheless it settles down to a complete matte finish, very pigmented, very comfortable and long lasting. Next one we have is Nykaa Monalisa, which is their ultra matte formulation, and a shade that is like an exact match to that is from Love Child by Masaba. This one is a liquid lipstick in the shade Double Star. Formulation of the Masaba lipstick is very pigmented. It is like full on matte, and it can be drying. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It is long wearing, of course, just like your other liquid lipsticks, but it can also come with this disadvantage of it being a little bit drying on the lips. Nothing that a little bit of lip balm and exfoliation can't fix, but giving you guys a heads up. So you can expect that with a liquid lipstick formulation. And the next shade we have is Swiss Beauty Spice Nude. This is one of my recent discoveries, okay, but it's a beautiful cool tone nude shade. And a similar shade which is a little bit more pigmented and a super matte formulation is from Plum. This one is their Matte in Heaven liquid lipstick in the shade Grape Expectations. So the Plum one has pretty good formulation. Again, a very matte liquid lipstick that can come with the disadvantage of it being a little bit drying. So it's not the most comfortable, but also not the most drying liquid lipstick I've tried out. It's not like unbearable, that's what I mean, but I love the shade, and I feel like the Plum one is a little bit more darker, of course, because it's a liquid lipstick formulation. The shade cannot be an exact match, but a good alternative. Like if Spice Nude had to be in a liquid lipstick form, it would definitely be in the shade Grape Expectations. So you can like match it and like apply this and apply Grape Expectations on top of it. So what I really like about this kind of like a dupe video is that, see, suppose if you have Grape Expectations, okay, and you wanted to top it off and you're like going out and you've eaten something and it's like you feel like it's flaked away or it's moved away and you just wanted to reapply it, you can apply it with the Bullet lipstick, which is a lot more hydrating and a lot less drying and very comfortable. So yeah. One more very popular shade is Swiss Beauty Brandy Harrington, and a closer liquid lipstick alternative that I found is from Love Earth. This one is a liquid mousse lipstick in the shade Irish Coffee. Now Irish Coffee is like a darker, tad bit darker version of Brandy Harrington, but this is how close I could get. If you have any other alternative, do let me know, but I love the formulation of the Love Earth liquid lipstick as well. It's very comfortable, very lightweight feeling, but very pigmented, and they have beautiful shades. So yeah, the wear time of this one, because it's a little bit more on the moussier side, is not as like your other typical liquid lipsticks. It does fade away if you eat something or slurp on something, but there's always an ease of reapplication, and it doesn't fade away just like your lipstick. So it definitely does have a longer wear time than any other bullet lipstick. So this is the lipstick part, and this one is the liquid lipstick part. I really like the formulation of the Swiss Beauty Bullet lipstick, but a lot of you guys happen to not like it. So you were asking me for an alternative, and that's the reason I came up with this one. Actually now, like when I swatched it on my hand, it looked like Love Earth one was a little bit deeper, but on the lips they look so identical. I'm so impressed with the match. Next one we have is a Chambor lipstick. A beautiful alternative to that one is from Lakme. This one is their Matte Melt Mini Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in the shade Brown Souvenir. Now, Lakme has seemed to have discontinued Brown Souvenir, and a lot of you guys were asking me for an alternative for this. If you wanted a lipstick alternative, here you have this. But if you wanted a liquid lipstick alternative, let me know. I'm on the verge of finding that as well. So yeah, I love the formulation of the Lakme Matte Melt Mini. It is so good. It goes on very watery. You have to give it some time to rest on your lips, but it is a beautiful shade. It is beautiful for people of tan skin tones, and it's like a beautiful nude shade for deeper skin tones to wear without makeup. And I am so impressed with the match. It is spot on, you guys. Spot on, spot on. Next one is super popular, Nykaa Cleopatra. So this is a very matte formulation where it's very long wearing, but the alternative I have is a lot more comfortable but not as long wearing, because I feel like the Nykaa one lasts way longer than the alternative that I have. This one is Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. This one is in the shade Plum This Show. Beautiful shade, beautiful pigmentation, beautiful formulation, but it does transfer quite a bit because it has that very moussey formulation. It doesn't really like, you know, it settles down matte and all of that, but I feel like the Nykaa one has a way longer lasting power than the Rimmel one. But if you feel like Nykaa is too drying and you wanted an alternative, you can try this out. Or if you just were avoiding buying similar shades, this video is your reference for that. I know everybody loves Mask Girl Power. It's a very popular shade, but you might not like the formulation, but I like it. It's very long wearing, it's super matte, and it's just like a liquid lipstick. But in case you're looking at buying a liquid lipstick with this similar shade, you have Love Child by Masaba. This one is in the shade Hukum. It's an exact shade. So if you're avoiding buying similar shade, here you have it. Or if you're looking at a liquid lipstick alternative, this is the one. I think maybe a lot of you guys would find the Love Child formulation a lot better than Mask Girl Power. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I like Mars. L'Oreal Pure Garnet, a shade that is beautiful. It is like a pink toned red shade. It's very beautiful. A good alternative for this in the lipstick form is MAC Diva, but this shade is discontinued. But if you're looking for a liquid lipstick alternative, we have Kiro Dark Currant, which is the exact same shade. It has that pink undertone, it has that berry, it is beautiful, and it's pigmented, it's long wearing, it is very comfortable. And these darker shades in Kiro are so good. They don't go on patchy at all. It's not like some of the other brands where, you know, deeper shades are very patchy. This is not that way. Another shade that I rave about so much on my channel, Swiss Beauty Stay Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Coffee. Beautiful shade for deeper skin tones, very pigmented formulation. And again, I really like the formulation of these lip crayons. I find them to be very matte, very comfortable, very long wearing, pretty much transfer proof. I find them to be comfortable, in fact. But if you wanted a liquid lipstick alternative, in case you didn't like the formulation of the Swiss Beauty lip crayon, you can try the Love Child Masaba liquid lipstick in the shade No Rules. It's the exact same shade. If this had to be in a liquid lipstick form, it's gonna be No Rules. MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Burning Love. An alternative is from Mars. This one is their liquid lipstick in the shade Dark Teaser. This could easily pass off as a dupe for Nykaa Cleopatra as well, but it's just not as bright and pigmented as that one is. Now, this one you would wonder if it's a dupe for Nykaa Cleopatra. It is not, because Nykaa Cleopatra is a little bit more of a pink toned kind of a shade. This one is more of a purple toned shade. So this is how it looks like side by side. The MAC one is not as pigmented. The Mars one is a lot more pigmented. So next one we have is Sugar Baby Houseman. And the alternative for that is from Bellora. This one is their liquid lipstick in the shade Sangria Love. Now, if you're wondering if this one and Nykaa Cleopatra is same, they are of similar color family, but that one has more pink and this one is more purple, okay? So that's the reason I haven't included that dupe in this. So they're similar color family, but you can definitely see a stark difference in my opinion. This together, like this is Cleopatra and this is Baby Houseman. So you can see it's quite different. Maybe this can, the Mars Dark Teaser can pass off as a dupe, but I feel like the Bellora one is a much better pigmented dupe for Baby Houseman. This one is in the shade Sangria Love, like I mentioned. The formulation of the Bellora liquid lipstick is very pigmented, very matte, and again slightly drying, so prep your lips accordingly if you are looking at a liquid lipstick alternative. It is quite long. Next one we have is Swiss Beauty HD matte lipstick, and this one is in the shade Murphy Brown, which is a very nice deep red shade with terracotta hints to it. But a lot of you guys seem to not like the formulation of the HD matte lipsticks, and also it breaks off from the tube completely. Mine is completely broken and it like fell on glitter and all of that, so that's one thing you have to keep in mind with the Swiss Beauty bullet lipstick. So a good alternative is also from Swiss Beauty. I have their soft matte lip cream, and this one is in the shade Blush Red, which is a beautiful shade of red, and I like the formulation of this Swiss Beauty soft matte lip cream. They are so comfortable, very pigmented, and have a really good wear time. I mean, because this is on the moussier side, it does fade away like if you were slurping on something, if you were to like eat something, but the ease of reapplication and the way it wears throughout the day is a lot better than a lot of other liquid lipsticks. The last one we have is the Colorbar Sinful Matte Lipstick. This one is in the shade Exposed. I'm not sure if the shade is still available or discontinued, because they have discontinued a lot of shades from this range. And a very, very good pigmented alternative is from Kiro. This one is their liquid lipstick in the shade Berry Eclipse. This is what they look like side by side on the lips. It's like exposed in a liquid lipstick form. Definitely you can find in Kiro. So this is how it looks like. The Kiro one, you can see such a dark shade, is so pigmented, even and beautiful on the lips. I worn these out. They just wear so well, okay, and they feel like a high-end liquid lipstick. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know if you want to watch more such videos. If you have any lipsticks you want me to find an alternative for, let me know in the comments down below. I'll jot it down and make a part 2 of this. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.